If you have received your notice of assessment on paper from the Canada Revenue Agency and it says you owe tax that you know you already paid, do me a favor here and don't panic. The thing about paper notices is that they never change. Once they're printed, they stay the same. This is not like a painting in the Harry Potter universe. They just stay the same. And a notice of assessment was printed and created several days before you received it. And the problem with that is it's not current. It's almost immediately not current. So what you want to do if it turns out that you have made a payment and you're not seeing it on your notice of assessment, still says that you owe money, the first thing you're going to do is try to get an up-to-date reading. And the way you're going to do that is by logging in to My Account, where you can see the current state of affairs. So once you're in My Account, the very first thing that you're going to see is if you have any amounts owing. Canada Revenue Agency has designed My Account's welcome page to basically put the most important thing up front. Do you owe tax or not? If it currently says that your balance owing is zero, then it's zero, regardless of what your paper notice of assessment is telling you. What's on My Account is current. Now, if My Account does say that you owe money and you think that you really shouldn't because you already paid, it's time to dig a little deeper. So the next place you're going to go is look at your account statement, where you can see all the most recent transactions that the Canada Revenue Agency has applied to your account, including when they've assessed you for tax and when they've posted a payment from you. Now, when you're looking for your most recent payment, just be aware that the date on which the Canada Revenue Agency says they're applying it is not always the same date on which you made the payment. They have reasons of their own for that are a little more detailed than I can go into in this video, but just be aware that you're not looking for an exact date. You're looking for a sort of around the time date, but more importantly, you're looking for the amount. You know the amount that you paid, go look for that amount. If you see that amount in there applied in your account, then you know that they have taken it into account and it has been received. Now, if you don't see it there, the possibility is that you maybe made a payment to the wrong account. You can do this by, for example, making a payment to the wrong social insurance number. For example, maybe if you're taking care of somebody else's taxes as well as your own, you may have paid their taxes instead of yours. Or if you're self-employed and you have a GST account or a corporate account, you may have accidentally applied the money toward one of those two accounts instead of your personal income tax account. If that's the case, you're going to call CRA and ask them to just move the money over. The other possibility is that the amount was paid and it was received and it was put onto the correct account, but you're still seeing an amount owing. If that's the case, then what's probably happening is that you already owed some money. And what's happened is they've taken your payment and they've taken at least the first part of it and used it to pay down that prior bill. Moreover, if the existing amount owing exceeded your payment, then it's basically swallowed up that payment and there's nothing left to apply against your current tax bill. Now, if after looking at all this, you still don't really know what's going on, where's the money, what's happened, the next thing you're going to do is contact the Canada Revenue Agency. You can call them at 1-800-959-8281 and ask an agent to look at your account and tell you what's going on and what happened to your payment. Sometimes they can poke around a little bit and analyze things and interpret things a little bit better. Also, Canada Revenue Agency is not the only one who's able to take a look at things and analyze things. Personal Tax Advisors is also able to do that for you. So you can always give us a call and we will try to figure out what's going on for you. So those are your 3 steps. When you see a bill that doesn't make sense, number 1, investigate. See if it's accurate. See if it's up to date. Number 2, inquire. Ask somebody who can understand what's going on the CRA website to tell you what's happened with that payment if they can see the clues. Now, if nothing works, if none of those things really reveal the solution to you, your third step is to panic. No, it's not to panic. It's actually to check out one of my other videos over here about what to do when you do have a tax bill that's a little too heavy to bear right now. I hope that helped you feel a little more empowered and a little less stressed about your taxes, and I'll see you in the next one.